This is the best fried chicken in the country. The absolute best. Spink's fried chicken, there's nothing better. I don't care what anybody says. The best. What's poppin'? What's poppin'? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Alright, so I am headed up to Elkin, North Carolina to get a tractor attachment. Got it for this guy. It looks like it's going to be about 2 to 250 a mile on this little trailer I got. I'm in the F150 right now, just because this is probably going to be my last real ride in the F150. I am selling it. I was going to keep it and run it as like a small truck to do small loads with and stuff like that, but I'm selling it and I'm going to get a 250, a diesel 250, so I can run the 250 and I can run my 350. The 350 is obviously a gas truck, so it can haul a good amount, but I want a diesel also, so get both, and we're gonna run the crap out of them. I've got some things kind of in the works. A few companies want me to run a lot of stuff for them, so I've been working with them, and also working with a buddy of mine, because I'm almost done with my authority paperwork. So as soon as that gets done, I'll be running on my own. But as of right now, I'm actually thinking about signing on with a buddy for about 2 months and just running with him and picking my own loads and doing my own thing. Now, I know some of you guys that are probably looking at this are new to the hotshot game like I am, or new to trucking in general. What does signing on to someone mean? So what that means for you or for the person you're signing on to, that means that you're going to run under their authority, under their insurance, and all that good stuff, right? Now, what that could mean for you in the beginning would be cheaper rates, not cheaper haul rates, but cheaper insurance rates, faster to get started. You know, the startup is way quicker. The startup costs are going to be a lot less, but you're going to make less. You know, you'll probably make 20 to 30% less signed to someone because they're going to take 20 to 30%. Now, I would say that would matter a ton, that 20 to 30%, if I had like a $1,000 truck payment or $1,500 truck payment or something like that, where I literally had to run over the road like 99% of the time to make my money. But looking at local, I think I can make somewhere between $500 and $1,500 a day. And for a guy like me and what my accrued costs are going to be, running low mileage just around north, south Georgia, and North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia, Virginia, and Florida. My minimum a day, I want to make a minimum of $500, right? And just with that, that's going to line my pockets well, because I don't have a lot of overhead costs. The crazy part is, if I sell this truck I'm in now, I still own this truck, so I'm still making a truck payment. So that's not an accrued cost to me. So if I sell this and just finance a 250, you know, obviously not a new one, but one that's a little bit older, about the same cost as this truck, maybe get a lower interest rate than I have on this truck, then honestly it's still going to be a zero accrued cost for me, because I'm going to be driving that outside of trucking too. So it just makes more sense. But looking at it, that's my plan. I appreciate you guys watching today. We're gonna get this attachment, get it loaded. I'm pretty sure it's at a farm. I brought some ramps so that we can sit the attachment on the ramps. I was gonna get some 2x4s, but we're doing a wedding thing this weekend with some friends, so I've just been kind of stuck with that. But I brought motorcycle ramps that are kind of like 2x4s, so we'll sit it on that and just strap it down. And I'll probably deliver it tomorrow, just because I've got someone coming to look at this truck today, and then I have that wedding today also. And maybe tomorrow I can go look at some trucks, do some truck shopping, and find me one. So if you know of a 6.7 that's for sale, let me know. But probably by the time this is up, I'll probably already have one, hopefully. So yeah.
Brooke going crazy.
Got the bush hog. Pretty big implement here. Gonna put it on the trailer. Dorman High School. I am getting off on the Moore exit down here in Spartanburg. Finally got this thing down the interstate. It took me about 2.5 hours, which isn't bad. I'm pulling it with the F150 because basically this might be the last pull with this thing. Fortunately and unfortunately, I'm buying a new truck, so it's kind of exciting, kind of nerve-wracking, and kind of upset because I love this truck, but it's really doing me no good really right now. So it's time to rid myself of this until I can make an extra truck make sense. And the only way that making an extra truck makes sense is if I get one that can pull heavy. So, yeah. But I'm gonna go drop this off to this guy and head back up for Josh's wedding. And that should be a good time. The guy who I'm dropping this off to, he's a pretty nice guy, so it's been a pleasure to deal with. But a lot of times you will get guys who just suck. Like guys that are just hard to deal with, don't want to answer your questions, don't want to talk to you. Basically, they're going to tell you to pull up, drop your stuff, and get out. Or you'll pull up, they'll drop their stuff, and get the heck out. But these guys are pretty cool. So we're going to try to get this knocked out with the quickness and get back up the road. So that's the plan. Alright, so we got the bush hog dropped off. This load was about $2 and something cents a mile. So for a Friday morning that I took off my day job to go to a wedding, to fit something in and make $200 in profit in about 4 hours. I mean, most jobs don't really pay that much money, so it's pretty good. I mean, that would put me about at where I want to be when I'm running the way I want to run, which is about between 500 and 1,000 a day. And if I were doing 2 loads today, that would have definitely hit that number. Now, one thing you might want to know is that if you're doing loads off uShip, the chance of you making like an abundance of money a mile will definitely come from combining things. So combining 2 or more things will definitely get you a lot of money a mile, and you'll have to go far. Luckily, where I live in the Charlotte area, there's a lot of things that kind of pop up every week out of that area that go to like Atlanta, they go to Florida and stuff like that. So I kind of try to grab what I can, and I've been grabbing a decent amount here. The past 3 weekends I've done something, and I've made a few $100 every weekend, so that's pretty good. And it keeps me doing what I'm trying to do and keeps the money moving. So that's the goal. I appreciate you guys watching. Make sure you subscribe, like this video, share it. We're just some hustlers, man, so we're trying to get to it. You know, we are growing. The channel's growing so quick. I think this is my last video. I've gained like 50 subscribers. So if you watch this, subscribe, share. Let's build a community here. Guys that help each other, and girls obviously. But, you know, people that help each other. Let's start businesses. Let's help each other start businesses and understand how to start those businesses. One thing that I will tell you is you don't have to listen to what everybody tells you. Everybody will say 1,000 different things about how to do this and how to do that. It doesn't take you $1 million to do anything. If you listen to what people say, like on forums and stuff like that, the first thing they're going to tell you is, man, you better start with this, 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 and this. As you can see, I didn't start with anything that most people tell you to start with for a trucking company. And honestly, if I quit my day job right now and just did loads for friends, people, and you know, uShip and stuff like that until I got where I wanted to run, you know, obviously on a higher level, I'd be fine. So don't buy into the narratives that people push, because it's all BS. Just go after what you want and don't think so much. Of course, think about what you're doing, but like, don't think so much. Live, let live, and